light breeze. Low to Medham. The St. Mary's lineup, Jared Medham, the leadoff hitter. Tanner Griffith will bat second. Ryan Pierce, who hit third in Game 1, hits third in Game 1, Game 2 here against Rissy. The cleanup man, Eddie Madrigal, he had the big ground ball to third, backhanded by Watanabe, a rifle throw in time, and Medham is out. Look at that San Francisco defensive alignment. Pretty much the same as we saw in Game 1. We mentioned Watanabe at third. The shortstop is T.J. Rogers. The second baseman is Harries. And at first base is Griffith for the base knock. Rissy making his seventh appearance, seventh start for San Francisco under Rob DeToma. He's pitched 28 and two-thirds innings, allowing 28 hits, 17 runs, 13 earned runs. Rissy with 11 walks, 22 strikeouts. A record of 2 wins now. Coast Conference Series last weekend, the one idle team. Ground ball up the middle. It goes off the foot of Gardini. Picks it up and throws. Game 2 of a doubleheader. Gales won the opening game 7-3. Grounded foul by DeSalle. That's evened up this series. Dons won Game 1 yesterday. A 14-6 slugfest yesterday afternoon. Corner, fair ball, bouncing into the corner. Being waved around third is DeSalle. There is no throw to the plate. He scored standing. It's an RBI double for Rogers. And 1-0 San Francisco. Rogers with RBI number 22 of the year. Rogers, and 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Lewis. Torek 1 for 2 on the base paths. Here's Diego Castaneos. At the knees. 2-1. Santa Clara's won their ball game at home against UC San Diego. Broncos 5-4. Trailed that game 3-0 early on. Hitter grounded to third, backhanded by Watanabe, and he can't get it. It just goes right over his shoulder on into left field, and the run is in. Watanabe kind of misplayed it a bit. I'm not sure. Pitcher here as we move on to the bottom half of the second inning. So it may be a little bit more by committee today for St. Mary's here in this third game. They have come into the ball. And here's Zach Rampin. So good to see Rampin right back out there. Rampin in the opener was 2 for 4. In this series, 2 for 7. Fung in the series is 2 for 3. It did not play in the Friday ball game. Fung squares to bunt and it takes a strike. Fung hitting 200. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Second inning. Swing and a miss struck him out. Harris went after, went out of the zone. Two outs. It'll be up to Cody Watanabe now with runners at the corners. Runner at third, Harmon. At first, it's Fung. Watanabe grounded out back to the pitcher. Glove of Harris at second. Easy throw over to Harmon. One out, third inning. Third baseman Ryan Pierce was singled in the first inning. Pierce having a heck of a series in the 10th inning. That play, by the way, the out for Pierce was scored 8-6. So the outfield assist for DeSalle, who gunned him down. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Underneath it. And it's Kashimoto to make the catch on the infield. Two outs. He is 4 for 9 against San Francisco pitching. Strike, no, low at the knees. Thought maybe that would be rung up for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Low. Two balls, 2 shots. Baseball here on ESPN Plus, brought to you by your Northern California Toyota dealers. Visit your local dealer today in Northern California and check out Toyota's lineup of fuel-efficient hybrids. Toyota, let's go places. Game tied at 1 now as we go to the home half of the 4th inning. San Francisco. First baseman Trevor Harmon standing in. Castellanos to doubleheader here today. St. Mary's battling Rissy. This one goes all the way to the backstop over the head of the catcher, Brett Williams. Williams, then Kashimoto and Medham. 8-9-1 in the St. Mary's lineup. Williams 0 for 1. Kashimoto 0 for 8 in the series. Outside. Yet his average for the year still 333 for Kashimoto. Strike. 0-2. Swing and a miss struck him out, and Rissy has set down 7. They go up against the left-hander. Iaquinto. Iaquinto has been throwing well. He's retired 6 consecutive. Runner at second is Fung, at first Harry's. Neither runner really held on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. DeSalle 2 for 10 in the series. 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. Rogers with his 4th home run. And now up 26 RBIs for the year. Update from the Northwest. Lions and Pilots. LMU has begun to open that game up a bit. 6th run, 4th inning for the Lions. They lead Portland 11-4. Dons won the opener on Friday here yesterday afternoon. That seems like an awful long time ago. 14-6 over St. Mary's. Gales won game 1 of our doubleheader today, 7-3. Gales 7 runs, 15 hits, no errors. San Francisco 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the opener. St. Mary's a 4. Runner at third, Lewis. 4 runs in, the grand slam for Rogers, and a pitching change. So right in the middle of the at-bat to, and he gets in front of Pierce 0-1. He's really painting the corners well, is Rissy. Pierce 2 for 2, a single in the first, singled again in the third, and then thrown out at second, 8-6 as he tried to turn the single into a double. Popped foul out of play. 0-2 to Pierce. Madrigal has only attempted once to steal this year. He was successful. And a fastball strike right down the middle to Torek. Torek's 1 for 2. Singled, scored in the second. Skied out to center in the 4th inning. Ground ball to third. Nice big hop. Harry's, Watanabe, DeSalle. San Francisco field corner and foul. Boy, just by a foot or two. Harry's would have scored easily, and Watanabe was going to be at second and maybe have a chance at a triple with where that ball was hit. He hit it on the line. Just foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Joslin. Outside. Gales hitters. Out to right field. Caught by Fung. 3 fly ball outs. And Rissy probably feels a little fortunate. A couple of those balls hit pretty hard. But the Dons have gone. San Francisco now 11 hits here in this game. Outside. Dons had 12 hits on Friday. 8 hits in the opener here and came up short, losing 7-3. 11 more hits here in the nightcap. Dons in good position. Outside. Outside, goes to the backstop. In and safe is Harmon, now 10-1. Strikes in there, and that was way inside. Nearly hit him. Kashimoto, 0 for 2. There's a strike at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. Dons 10 runs on 12 hits. St. Mary's a run on 5 hit. The game could end with a San Francisco run in the 8th. Outside, ball 1 to Griffith. Bottom of the 7th, up in the Northwest, Lions 12, Pilots 5. He's driven in this game 6 runs. Drove in a run with an RBI double in the first inning. The Gray ends the game, but the Gales, aware of that, they're sending their trail runner. He's not being held on. That'll get them out of the double play. No balls and a strike. Don's trying to get to the dugout and win this series. A couple of fly balls that were nearly caught out there, especially the one that Lewis didn't get to. Ground ball to short, could be 2. On to second and thrown away by T.J. Rogers down the right field line. The Dons will not get a single out of it. And a break in the action, a pitching change.